Hi there and welcome to this video about loneliness and entrepreneurship. In fact, it's affecting a lot of people as the economy is moving to a more digitalized environment. On top of that, add the effect of the ongoing pandemic, forcing many people to stay at home and work in a more isolated environment. The sense of isolation and loneliness is increasing. Some can deal with it, but most people can't. After being working for many years in the corporate world, constantly interacting with people, it was a strange feeling the day I decided to take the step forward and become an independent entrepreneur. Even if I knew pretty well what I could expect, the immediate feeling of loneliness was huge. I had to develop other ways to combat the new loneliness. Here are 5 methods that worked back then and works for me today. Number 1, talk to each other. What do I mean by that? The new digital world is changing the way of communication completely. It has never been so easy to communicate with people. But at the same time that the communication is growing potentially, we are talking less to each other. A lot of people do not see the difference between communication on one side and talking to each other on the other side. A text message is an excellent tool for all types of communication, but a terrible conversation tool. Pick up your phone and talk to a human being is an entirely different experience than shooting a lot of WhatsApp and text messages. Number 2, attend video events. As an entrepreneur, you will get the opportunity to attend many different live events on Zoom or similar platforms. These events allow you to interact with people in your niche and sharing the same interests as you have. Attend as many of these events as you can. Interact with the participants. You will establish new contacts and even make new friends. Number 3, coffee shop working. Now when we can see the light in the tunnel of this horrible pandemic. By the way, I just got my second vaccination shot a few days ago here on this side. It's time to take up the coffee shop work again. What do I mean by that? First of all, working from home in the same space day after day is monotonous and even boring in the long run. Bring your laptop and spend a day or half a day or so working in a coffee shop with a good Wi-Fi connection. The curious thing is that many people you will meet there are there for exactly the same reason as you are. To just see new faces and feel a different environment can dramatically boost your energy and motivation. On top of that, you may find some interest in common with the person sitting next to you. Number 4, get out of the office. As a passionate and committed entrepreneur, it's so easy to work around the clock. It has happened to me several times that I start early in the morning and almost without noticing it, it's dark outside. And when checking the watch, it's over midnight. You do this because you love what you're doing. But in the long run, you must break these habits with something. Take a day off or at least an afternoon off, doing something completely different. As a passionate marathon runner, I can always stick to my running program, which helps me a lot to switch my mental channel for a while. Number 5, networking, mentorship, and coaching. Although these activities are different, they have the same level of importance in your entrepreneurial journey. Searching for the right network for you or the relevant mentorship could be a headache before even starting. Finding the right coach could cost you a fortune of money, and you're not even close to what you need and what you're searching for. Imagine if you can find all these golden nuggets under the same roof. Like going to the supermarket and purchase bread, meat, fruits, vegetables, coffee, and maybe a bottle of wine at the same place. Well, the good news is that the place to do all this does exist. Continue reading and learn how to become a member of this exclusive supermarket, where you will find everything under the same roof that you will need for your entrepreneurial project. Have a lovely day, folks, and a fantastic entrepreneurial journey.